Alright, what up, hip hop? What up, hip hop? Alright, bow. I am ready to wreck it, Ralph. It in this bitch. Oh, that's not the way that's supposed to be. I ain't recording out a damn thing. There. Whatever. I'm just gonna pull it from this audio right here then. I don't care. I don't even care that much. Anyways, what are we talking about today? Today, on the Culture Club Radio 1, kind of get y'all a update on what's been going on with your boy. And here at the studio, shout out to Area 67. If y'all watching on YouTube, you can see the layout and shit if y'all on. What up, Pearson Steels? What up, Pearson Steels? People checking in on TikTok. So, this is Area 67 recording studio. This is the studio that I work out of with Mikey V67. Make sure y'all follow Mikey V67 on the social medias as well. I also work with Entertaining Angels, a plethora of artists, De Lamons, Tezo 2 times, J Suave on the track, Triple B. Just the list goes on and on. I'm not about to name everybody. Follow the show. Y'all see these people. They be here. They've been on the show. The studio has grown. We've done concerts. If y'all follow me on the social medias, y'all see some of the performances. Shout out to Fly Tie, Benji Mims, Red Rose Panic. What up, Tosh? I see you popped in. Red Rose Panic. Everybody who has been working with us with music, CP, El Sav, the list goes on and on. Shout out to everybody who rock with us. Things have been going great. Your boy done got into music management a little bit. A lot of artists ask me for advice on what should they do to, get their name out there, get their following going, how to build a following, how to build an audience, because that's really the name of the game. If you can get people to rock with you, the number I give people is if you can get 500 people who will give you $10 a month, that's a nice little starting pace. Because if we do the math on that, let's do the math on it. 500. I'm whip out my notebook real quick. Hold on. Whip out. This is Mike's notebook. I don't want to steal it, but hit the clicky pen, some ASMR for y'all real quick. What you do is you take 500, right? And then you multiply 500 by 10, which is $5,000 every single month. If you can get 500 people to give you $10, that's $5,000 every single month. So we're going to take that and we're going to multiply that 5,000 by 12. Now, if anybody in the audience would like to raise their hand and tell me how much 500 times 10 is, 5,000 times 12 is, let's see if I can write that down. That would be, let's see, that's $60,000 a year off of 500 people. Now, I know motherfuckers who ain't made $60,000 in 10 years. So, if you trying to get on your feet, that's living wage right there. That'll hold you down if you trying to do that. So, 500 people. We can find 500 people. We can find 500 people real easy. But then you got your overhead and your costs and shit like that, right? So, maybe you want to do 1,000 people. That puts another $60,000 in your pockets, right? $10. 1,000 people giving you $10 every single month. Not a whole lot. Hey, that's a scrunchie, a hat, a scarf, a phone case, whatever the fuck you can get people to get buy from you. You know what I mean? That got your name, your logo, whatever it is. Why? Because they like what you talk about in your music. They like what you talk about in your artwork or stuff. Because I don't manage just musicians. I manage artists as well now. So, got that going on. Oh, wait. So, doing the numbers, bow, just keeping it going. Anyway, But yeah, so that's what I've been working with a lot of different artists, traveling around a bit. Shout out to Clearwater, Florida. They had me up in there. I was stuck in Tampa for a little bit. But you know, that's my home away from home. That's one of my home away from home. Shout out to Houston, Texas, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Where else have I been? Columbus, Atlanta, Las Vegas, Miami. Everywhere I done popped into, that's been showing your boy love. Everybody all over the seas who's been popping into my social media accounts and watching my content and stuff like that. Really appreciate that. And with social media, I ain't gonna lie, I got a little addicted to a TikTok. I did. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I like it. I like the way I can really zone in on the type of people who rock with the stuff that I make and the stuff that I do, you know. Keep my sharp tooth out here. TikTok does this really interesting thing where it picks out very particular things, and then it shows people that, not only does it show you that, it shows you in a lot of different angles, try to get you to snag onto something, and then it just throws you down the rabbit hole. It just launches you right down the fucking rabbit hole, right? So I've been able to start building a pattern, you know, a schedule to where I can put regular content out. You know, try my hand in some I can't say cinematography right now. That shit, I said it. I ain't gonna try to say it twice. Try myself some comedy. Try my hand in, you know, giving advice. And the people who can really reach out and resonate with that type of stuff, they dig it, and I rock with them. So that's cool. That's why I wanted to try my hand. I gotta get some approval and shit going to get my Streamlabs to sync up with that. Streaming is hard, yo. Going live is hard. You know, like even doing the podcast, coming up with an hour worth of material, right? When I was at My Loud Radio, that was live. So I would do that for 2 hours. It was whipping my ass, because I'd run out of shit to talk about real fast. But, you know, learning it, developing it, getting better at it, finding out what works, finding out what don't. I'm not afraid to put something up that does not work whatsoever, just to see how people feel about it, you know. Shout out to everybody who's been popping in on my TikTok live too. Shiloh the Poet, what it do? I know my sister done popped in a couple times. Shout out to At Once Designs. I might come out there, Tosh. I want to do some modeling. You know, it's Big Boy Thought season, so I gotta get out there and show them what your boy working with. Hey, on that note, right? I've been talking a lot about Big Boy Thought shit. Big boys is out here, right? We getting fat out here. We living our best life, the best way we can. And before we get a little too carried away with what, let me start with this. I believe people should be healthy. I work out regularly, you know. I try to eat healthy. I'm a vegetarian, all that stuff. However, I refuse to hate myself anymore, okay? Understand what Big Boy Thought shit means to me. It means if I want to be a sex symbol, I am. Because there's some people who view me that way. They see me, they like, yo, Mikey, you fine. And I'm like, God damn it, I am. That's cool. And that's something new to me. I'm going to be 100% real. A lot of people talk about how much confidence I have. I had to build it. I had lost my confidence because of heartbreak and sideways comments that I got over the years. Because I talk about Big Boy Thought shit, but I'm going to stand up because my whole body can fit in this fucking TikTok. You know what I mean? I'm 5'1" and some sprinkles. Okay, I'm a short dude. I'm just girthy in the center area. in other areas, but you know, I ain't gonna get into that. But no, yeah, I like, so people have said things to me over the years that really damaged my self-esteem, but I decided after, you know, really going through what I went through and you know, what went down with the family and losing my dad, one of the last conversations that I had with him, he told me to just be the son that he gave birth to. Which means I'm short, you know. I'm fat, I'm short, I got nappy dreads and shit. You know, but now that I've learned to just love all that, I'm fat and I still love myself. And I love myself enough to eat healthy. I can love myself enough to exercise. Because a lot of people, they kind of they kind of you're Alan Roberts of the world, which, mind you, I've been a fan of Alan Roberts for a very long time. I watched that man really transform himself into he knows what he's talking about when he's talking about fitness and you know, how to get healthier. He knows what he's talking about. However, he seems to have lost or forgotten what it's like to not have that motivation. He forgot how crippling it can be to be overweight and live in a world where everyone shits on you for being overweight. How can a person ever expect someone to be motivated, to feel like they qualify for a healthier body if they hate themselves? Why would they want to get better if they hate that person? Why would they make the thing they hate better? So maybe we need to start reevaluating the way we are reaching out to people who may need help. Or maybe we need to reevaluate what it means to be healthy. Because, you know, I'm fat, but I'm still in the best shape I've ever been in my entire life. You know, I've never been this strong. I've never had this much energy. I've never had this much willpower. I've never been able to hold a diet this well, this long. And a lot of that is because of what's going on upstairs. Not because of, you know, some diet regimen or some new intermittent fasting shit. I've done all of that. I've done all of that. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Probably not gonna stick to it. Probably not gonna stick to any of that shit because I didn't like myself at the time. Now I love myself. I can eat healthy, feel comfortable. I go out with people and they eat all kinds of bullshit and I don't feel the pressure that I used to feel to eat bullshit. Do I still eat bullshit? Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I will fuck a pizza up. Cheese pizza with onions and all that type of shit. But you know, just getting my mind right was what helped me. And so to a lot of the people, I wanted to start this big boy thought shit movement. Like, big boys want to be sexy too. Fat dudes want to be sexy too. Just like we see the big girls out there, they doing their thing. You go on social media, you see a big girl shaking her ass hither and fucking thither. You know what I mean? It's near and far. Big asses, little asses, asses with a dimple in it. Everybody love them, right? And that's cool, especially for women. And I love seeing it. Y'all know how I feel about my big girls. They can get it. Every last little bit of it. What up, BM Quake? Thanks for popping on in. I'm doing my little Culture Club. I gotta stop saying it that way. I'm doing the Culture Club Radio. I'm hosting it here on TikTok as well as YouTube. And once I can figure out how the fuck to get it on other platforms, you bet your sweet, sexy ass I'm gonna do it. But yeah, so in fact, the first video, I put a video up a while ago. It was a few months. It was like right when I first moved. Like, it was like May. I did a video where, you know, a girl, she was, you know, being all aggressive and dominating and shit. and I took my shirt off. That was my first time taking my shirt off on camera. That was a big deal for me. It ain't even getting a lot of views and shit, but I wanted to do it just so that I can get comfortable with having my breasts out. Because I'm a fat dude with titties. I have booby dubs, but it ain't stopped me from fucking shit. And be real. Being fat ain't... I had to really accept that. You know, I was engaged to be married not too long ago. Still didn't think I was attractive. Had a hard time really seeing myself as an attractive individual. And that was just because of, you know, poor mental health. And people constantly cracking jokes, you know, making me feel bad. And I was feeding into that because I believed that that's what I was supposed to be. And I deserved the ridicule I got because I wasn't what I was supposed to be. And that's a really unhealthy way to think. So, you know, for those of you who want to join the hot boy summer, trying to get themselves a good hoochie daddy season, fucking go out and do that shit, man. Be a fucking hoe. Be a thought, dude. Hop in somebody's bed. Go talk to some chick and be like, hey, big boy shit. I break your back in 3 places: the kitchen, the living room, and the fucking garage. Shout out to Big Bruce. You know, there's been big dudes. You know, this is a hip hop show. We talk about hip hop artists. A lot of our favorite artists got bellies. We see the, you know, really physically fit celebrities that we all love, right? We see the fucking the babies and the list goes on. Guys who take their shirt off and they all say, "Oh my god, my vagina's so wet." We see that. Yeah, we do. But also, I'm pretty sure Killer Mike's still smashing shit. I'm certain a lot of these dudes who built like fuck it. You know what I mean? They still smashing. And no, it ain't cause they got money. That's another thing. I'm broke. But I still do my thing. You know what I mean? I'm broke. I ain't out here with a whole lot of money. But people still like people. Girl, hey, I've learned, you know what I found out? Girls care just about as much about fat as we do, fellas. They care about it just as much as we do, which is very little. We care little about the fat. I ain't never seen a girl I ain't never met a girl and was like, going down. Then she took the shirt off and I'm like, you liar. You fooled me. Underneath that shirt was gut? What? I thought it was pussy underneath there. You know, it ain't never mattered to me. And you know what? Most girls be like, oh, you got a belly? But what that dick do though? What that mouth do though? That's what girls want to know. They don't care about you being fat, bro. Ask Rick Ross. Should Rick Ross lose weight so he can be healthier? Of course he should. Do I plan on losing weight so I can be healthier? Of course I do. But it ain't gonna stop me from being comfortable enough in my skin to be sexually active and interact the way I would like to interact in the world sexually, you know? So if I want to go out and be a hoochie daddy, I'm gonna be a hoochie daddy all this summer. All summer. Y'all gonna be sick of me. I'll take my shirt off right now. Y'all lucky I don't know exactly how well TikTok, how much kindliness. I mean, I've seen a dude ashy as fuck putting rubber bands on a watermelon. So I'm sure they'd be cool with it, but I'm gonna try my hand later. I ain't gonna do it on the Culture Club because I'm cultured. We ain't gonna do none of that shit here. Y'all might see my titties on here. I don't know. On to other news in the music industries. First off, I've really gotten into crypto, right? NFTs. I deal with a lot of artists, visual artists and stuff now, cinematographers, not just musicians, but musicians as well, who've gotten into the crypto space. They've gotten into the digital space. And we're seeing some of our mainstream artists get into the NFT and the crypto space. What I will say is, us over here at Area 67 is working on some shit that'd be so dope for all the musicians and the artists and creators to be able to not only share their artwork and make money off of their artwork, but control the means of profiting off of their digital assets. But we ain't gonna say nothing else about that. Y'all keep your eyes peeled. Anyways, I've released a couple pieces as NFTs and as digital assets, trying to test the market out and stuff. Jay-Z purchased the CryptoPunk. Now, if you don't know what a CryptoPunk is, it is a little digital 8-bit rendered picture that is sold by a group of artists or an artist. I don't know if it's a group of artists or one artist. That go for several $1,000s. And when I say several, I mean like tens of thousands of dollars for a 8-bit fucking picture. Okay? But people, these are rare minted things. Something that you just can't make a copy out of. You know what I mean? Jay-Z the only person who got that shit. It's a Jay-Z thing. He got that one. And he probably paid a pretty penny for that bitch. And anyone else who has a CryptoPunk, the value of their CryptoPunk went up. So people are more incentivized to buy these people's artwork so that they can be as cool as Jay-Z. That's what people want to do. They want to be as cool as Jay-Z. But digital assets are the wave right now. We still see the bullshit contracts, right? You sign with the record label. You say, I want $1 billion so I could be a rapper. And then they say, all right, cool. Here's $1 million. We want you to make us 20 fucking songs. Actually, they're probably gonna give you a bigger number than that. But let's say one fucking album, 20 songs. We need you to make 20 songs that we can sell to the audience that we feel work best for your music. So you go in there and you make 20 songs, and they be like, 3 of them cool. The rest of them, nah. So you go back in, you make another 20 fucking songs, and they be like, I got one of them. I like one of them. And then you go back in and you make another 50 fucking songs, and they say, this all garbage. Alright? But you done made all this fucking artwork, right? That you can't do shit with because it's theirs. Because you agreed that all the music you would put out, they would have access to, and they'd be able to use it to recoup whatever their $1 million investment in you was. You know? What up, Lil Tez? Popping into the Culture Club. I brought it back, and I'm live on it now. Now what's up, nephew? Yeah. But yeah. People think that you make money off of music. You don't. You don't make money off of shit you do. You make money off of the things you sign off on. Okay? That's how that works. So when a record label gives you money, right? Their goal is to make some money. They didn't invite you over to put money in your pockets. They wanted to make some money. They bought something off of you. The reason why they bought it off of you is because they believed they'd be able to take the thing that they bought off of you and sell it to people. Or use it to sell the shit that they sell. Like cars and insurance and fucking diamonds and whatever bullshit, clothes, whatever, sports shoes, energy drinks, sugar. A lot of times it's sugar. That's the thing that people sell a lot. Fucking sugar. But now that we have these NFTs, you as an artist could go, hey, the 500 people who follow me, I have 500 fucking NFTs of pieces of artwork that I put out. And I'm selling them bitches for $10 a piece. So they come in and they spend they $10. It's $5,000. You done sold, got $10 off of all 500 of your people. But they rock with you, right? They sell it. They like, ooh, this is some dope stuff. They probably buy a couple of them, right? And they sell 2 or 3 of them bitches for $20. But it's an NFT. So you get your cut every time. The people they sell it to, they like, oh, this shit popping. They probably buy a couple of them bitches. They sell it. You get your cut. That's the way it works. It's a beautiful option for people, and that's why it makes. If Jay-Z ever wanted to sell his CryptoPunk, he could. He could take that CryptoPunk and sell it to fucking Danny Brown, because CryptoPunk look kind of like Danny Brown to me. Danny Brown could spend $250,000 on that shit, but guess what? CryptoPunk's gonna catch their cut. Danny Brown sells it to fucking Denzel Curry, and Denzel Curry buy for $1 million, but CryptoPunk's gonna get their cut off of that too. You feel me? They gonna get their share off of that. That's the way it should be. People should own the means of production for what they do. So that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. On to the next motherfucking story. Bill Cosby out. I'm not saying I don't care about the people who may feel some kind of way about what he did to them or to the people that made the claims against Bill Cosby. I'm saying that I am not in liberty to be upset about Bill Cosby's situation, but ignore so much other shit that y'all, that's the legal system. If y'all don't like the legal system, we should start changing shit in our legal system. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. Bill Cosby is at the bottom of the totem pole. As powerful as he is, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care. I don't care that the system failed yet again. I care more that the system continuously fails. And here, all right, this is gonna be the thing that I get canceled for, I guess. Do I think Bill Cosby is wrong for what he did? Yes. I believe Bill Cosby is wrong for giving people. I believe Bill Cosby is wrong for giving people however, I don't think people were oblivious to the nature of people giving each other drugs in the 70s. Like, Bill Cosby wrong for giving people Quaaludes, but people shouldn't be taking Quaaludes. People shouldn't be taking Coke either, right? Like, motherfuckers been out here giving motherfuckers Coke for years. Motherfuckers been out here giving motherfuckers heroin for years. Motherfuckers been out here giving each other drugs and shit for years. Hell, alcohol. Like, we have an entire on, like, a lot of people's social and sexual interactions revolve around being inebriated, being, you know, to the point where we have a problem with that as well. So before we say Bill Cosby is the monster, which I believe he's wrong, dead ass wrong, we really need to be honest with ourselves about the way we interact with each other. Especially the opposite sex. Especially with the way we interact with the opposite sex. If am I frozen? What's going on here? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Why is this not moving? Scroll. Where is my mouse at? I don't find this mouse. Oh, is my computer crashing? The computer might crash, y'all. If it does, I'm probably just gonna keep going. For real, you want to talk to me about that right now, Lil Tess? In the middle of my podcast? You want me to discuss my nephews? You know I got nephews and stuff, right? But no, we gonna stop my podcast to discuss my Xbox account. But I don't play Xbox, nephew, so probably one of my other nephews. I guess I could talk to you another time about that. Okay? Okay. Okay. Anyways, 1 second, y'all. Oh, you ain't on this podcast? Okay, nephew. Bye. What? This computer gonna crash on me. Well, I'm with y'all. I'm right here with y'all on the TikToks. It's all good. I was about to wrap it up. It's all good, nephew. Love you. What? I got another person who commented. See, yeah, I knew it was gonna crash. I'm about to go lay down. Hey, look, let me tell y'all. I was so fucking sick of airports by the time I got home. I was so sick of airports. Like, first off, everything I had to spend about an extra fucking $200 just trying to survive. For real, just trying to fucking survive. But made it home. I was tired as ever, and I heard that song came on. I was on TikTok. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm about to go lay down, and it was just on my spirit. Had to make it because it was on my spirit. It be that way, but anyways, back to what I was talking about. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna move on to the next topic because got distracted by other shit. Anyways, in other news, Olympics is happening right now. Now, I love the Olympics. I do. I'm not very patriotic. I'm gonna be real. I'm not extremely patriotic in any form or fashion. However, I love my Olympic athletes. Especially my black Olympic athletes. BM Quake, welcome back. I love my, especially black female athletes. They killing it right now. Now, a lot of you also know about me that I am an advocate of legalization and decriminalization of marijuana products. If you are unfamiliar with Sha'Carri Richardson, familiarize yourself with her. A very talented sprinter. She is a dog at what she does. She is a complete dog, right? But mother passed. I know that hurt. What do you do when you're going through that hurt? You reach out to the thing that fucking works. She tested, they found marijuana in her system. Now, here's the thing. I bet you marijuana ain't the only thing they found in her system, though. She probably had to take all kinds of other supplements that are legal, that they not gonna say nothing about, so that she can recover properly. She could take supplements to help her with pain and stuff. They'll let her take opioids if she needed to. If she was in some, like, it's crazy over weed. Now here's the thing. If you an athlete and you get whooped. You just got whooped, yo. And ain't nobody ever got... Weed ain't a performance enhancing drug. It ain't. Ain't nobody hitting... I'm pretty sure she wasn't high on the track. And if she was, y'all should be ashamed of yourself. If y'all let this woman hit the loud, and then put the boots to y'all ass. She gave y'all the help. She gave y'all the handicap. Unless y'all, she had that diesel. What's good, everybody popping in. I feel you. I try not to play the race card. I really do. I try to be as considerate as possible. However, it does seem like they went looking for weed. And I wonder why. We know for a fact athletes smoke weed. Athletes smoke weed. That's what they do. You want to know why? Because our body has a complete organ system in it that uses cannabinoids, fucking weed and shit, hemp and all that type of stuff to help us recover from shit and keep our mental health right. Osaki, she dropped out of the Wimbledon because she was having mental health issues, and she probably dropped out because she knew she wasn't about to fucking piss clean. She probably stressed out and need to deal with that shit, but oh no, she can't go out there and hit y'all with backhands and shit. Right. Stereotypes, targeted demographic. That's the word. Look at you with your vocabulary. Motherfuckers be killing me with that shit. They be killing me with it. Simone Biles. Simone Biles so dope. That's probably one of my favorite athletes right now. If y'all see my videos and shit, that's one of my favorite athletes. Want to know why? Because she is making the game up as it goes at this point. That's how good she is. She making the shit up as she goes. And to punish her for that, they don't give her points. They're like, nah, because everybody can't do that. No, y'all can't do that shit. Y'all can't do it. That's why. That's why they mad about it. They mad because, first off, I looked at some of the... Why? How? Sometimes you just gotta admit that somebody better than you. That's all. Simone Biles better than you. Fucking Sha'Carri Richardson is better. Clarissa, you know how often Clarissa Shields get tested for PODs? Why? Because she been beating bitches' asses. She done went to MMA and caught her a W. Just cause she got, I beat a bitch up, yup, energy. Up and down her body. You feel me? A lot of these male athletes, they dogs out here. But it bothers people because I get it. White people want to see white faces do dope shit. They do. They want to see white faces. They so used to it. They used to their heroes being white. They used to their heroes looking like them, and they miss it. But now y'all see how we felt. They do. Remember Muhammad Ali? He didn't want to go fight in the war because it was against his fucking religious beliefs. Oh, everybody got their religious beliefs, but the moment Muhammad Ali said he ain't want to, it was against his beliefs, they took his championship away from him. Oh, okay. Yeah. Fucking, we've seen a lot of athletes have this unfair treatment, especially college athletes and stuff like that. They get screwed over all the fucking time. It is ridiculous. I would love to see, somebody brought up the idea of, if you're unfamiliar with the African diaspora, I don't know how to pronounce it. If you're familiar with that concept, it's essentially just 6 regions in Africa. North, South, East, West, Central, and then the diaspora. The diaspora is everyone who is of African descent, this shit, from around the globe, because most of us are from around the globe for, our own personal decisions. we were kind of displaced, but they've made room for us in the diaspora to be a part of it. Someone said, well, what if the Pan-African or African diaspora, the sixth diaspora, created their own Olympic team? And they not going to let us do that. They not going to let us do that. Here's why. Here's why they not going to let us do that. Because what sports? What sports is going to be left? Oh, Team USA about to send out. Who the fuck they about to send out? JJ Redick? Fucking. I'm struggling. Gordon Hayward? Maybe? Shit, it's gonna be all coaches. It's gonna be all coaches. Pop gonna come out there, right? Y'all think I ain't got it still. Shit, Pat Riley out there doing this thing. That's it. It's over with. Fucking most of the good white players ain't even from the United States. We'd have to discontinue most of our Olympic sports. Like, for real. And most sports would end immediately. It'd be everybody versus the African diaspora. That'd be it. And then Kenyans and shit running track and shit. And maybe Jamaicans if they decide to still run their own shit. But other than that, it'd be fucking everybody versus black people. Fuck it, we'll be shirts and skins. That's it. Don't nobody give a fuck about the other athletes. I don't know what y'all want me to say. I ain't trying to be racist. I'm just saying that if that was to happen, we wouldn't have Olympics at all. It'd be the Pan American Games. That's what it would be. The Pan American Games all over again. Just bunch. It's already mostly. You watch the track and event. They don't even bring nobody else out. You know, they don't even want to. I looked at a track and event and I'm sitting here like, when the fuck did Germany get black people? Well, where y'all find this motherfucker at? When we go against Greece for basketball, it'd be Giannis and Numb. Giannis and Numb. That's it. That's all they got over in Greece. Nobody give a shit else. Could you imagine? Name another gymnast. I'll wait. You don't know. You know Gabby Douglas. You know Simone Biles. And them. That's it. That's all they got. I mean, and it is what it is. We've been trained. We've been part of this economy where the only thing we could really do is we can be athletes, we can be entertainers. Now, I'm not saying that that's all we can be, because I want to give a shout out to all, especially the graduating class this year. Y'all made it through. You made it through. So I'm a slide. I got to do some more research on some shit. Probably gonna go out, have alcohol and marijuana, and yeah, try to get some stuff together. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. Make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, hit the plus, all the other cool shit. If y'all did sneak over here to the TikTok from the YouTube page, computer crashed. I don't know what to tell you. I'm working on it. And it's only this computer that's fucking up on me, because the computer downstairs that I didn't do that. So we're gonna see what's up. That having said, thank y'all for tuning in to the Culture Club Radio. My name is Michelangelo of Hip Hop. You can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok at Michelangelo of Hip Hop, or Twitter's Be Hustle Minded. You can also follow the Culture Club Radio on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Instagram, Facebook is Culture Club Radio. On Twitter, it is For the Culture Club. Make sure y'all follow it, and then you can also catch this podcast, or however much of it I can figure out how to upload now that the computer crashed on me. I'm gonna see what's going up. In the meantime, between time, y'all know how I end this. Like I said, the past couple months been real hard. I ain't gonna even cap with y'all. It was tough. Losing my dad was the hardest experience I've ever had to deal with in my life. And it is something that I don't know if I'll ever, be comfortable with. But one thing I do know is that my dad loved me. My dad loved me as I am. He saw the eyebrow rings, he saw the nose ring and the tongue ring, he saw the dreads, he saw the weird, stuff I like to wear. He knows how goofy I am. He knows how passionate I am about music. He is, my dad loved me for who I was, and I'm learning to do the same. I am. And I appreciate that. Oh, Duet Dude, what's good, G? Then popped on in with your boy. I'm actually about to slide out, actually. Getting into some thought shit, some decadence and debauchery. I am blessed. I am blessed to have had a very talented, very headstrong and powerful dad who taught me to be headstrong and powerful. And I plan on making that y'all problem for as long as I possibly can. So I don't know what to tell y'all. But another thing I love about TikTok is that it's a place where people can reach out. A lot of some people I see in here help me get through it. Duet Dude, a lot of your videos, when I was going through it, I watched a lot of your stuff. You duetted one of my things, and it kind of helped me out at the moment. I was going through it. It was nice to see somebody show that, show that type of love too. And I love that about TikTok. So reach out to people. You don't have to suffer by yourself. If it's one thing TikTok has given us, it's a platform to where if we are going through something, there's somebody who can be there for you. There's somebody who give a shit. And that's the truth. So just hang in there. Hang in there one more motherfucking day. If you can give me one more day, I promise you, I'll do the same. Till then, thank y'all for tuning in. I will catch y'all probably tomorrow. Got more videos coming up. Got more ideas. Oh, not everybody want to slide in. I got followers. Wait a second. Let's get some followers. Let's get a little follow chain going on. Let's make sure we got let's see who all in here. All right, boop. Wait a second. Y'all names be out of line. Athlecia Bledsoe. Catch this follow then. You catch this follow. Who else followed in the middle of the thing? I think that's it. But yeah, your boy about to get out of here. I'm about to go act a fool. I love y'all. Peace.